Hey there, Aurelie here from withhisgifts.com. Welcome and thank you for stopping by this video tutorial where I'm going to show you how I created this gorgeous card. Look at that. It is beautiful. We're going to make it right now. So for my card base, I have a piece of crumb cake that measures 8.5 by 5.5 and it's scored at 4 1/4. Then I have some matting enriched razzleberry measuring 5 3/8 by 4 1/8, and then my card front in very vanilla 4 1/4 by 4. So the stamp sets that we'll be using are the Timeless Texture and the First Sight, both from the Occasions 2016 catalog. Ink colors that we'll be using are the Rich Razzleberry and the Soft Suede, and we'll also be using the Bloomin Heart Thinlits dies. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to get started by cutting out the pieces that I need using the Bloomin Heart's Thinlits dies, and these are the pieces that come with that that set. You get this gorgeous heart. And then there are two flowers. Oh, I'm a little disoriented. In two sizes. I'm going to cut the heart and the crumb cake, and the flowers I'm going to use the Rich Razzleberry. I'll need a total of 4 of the larger flower and 6 of the smaller ones. So I'll just get my sandwich ready here and then run this through my Big Shot, and I will be right back. So here are the pieces that I cut. Look how gorgeous this is. This is just beautiful. It's so intricate and so delicate and so beautiful. And then here's my flowers. So I'm going to do a little bit of prepping to these flowers. I'm going to turn them over. There is a front and a back. You'll see that when you cut it. The front is obviously much smoother than the back, so it's easy to tell. And I'm gonna take my good old rounded gel pen, and I'm just gonna push down on the petals to kind of break down the fiber and give them some shape. And I'm going to do that for just the ones that are going on the top. And you'll see what I mean by that in a minute. So, well, let me show you. Here's my, my heart that I cut from the die. And these bigger spots here, you'll see that they're shaped like flowers. And these flowers kind of fit perfectly on there. So, I will put one down and then layer one on top. So the one that's down directly on top of the heart will be flat, and I'm only giving shape to the one that's going to sit up on top, and I'll do that for the smaller ones. So there's 2 flat and 2 that I kind of gave shape to, and we'll do that with the smaller ones. Break that down just like that, and you can see, I don't know if you can see that really well, but okay. Alrighty. Now we'll flip over the ones that we kind of worked on. And then we're going to do this, just push down on the middle, on the center. Just like that. Okay. Alrighty. So that is that. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to prepare this piece. And I'm going to start, this is a little bit distressed, using the soft suede. So I'm going to grab my sponge. So next I'm going to put my flowers on to my heart, and for that I'm going to use my two-way glue. I'm going to put the glue onto the areas where the flower will get glued onto the heart, just like that. Okay, the two-way glue goes on blue and it dries clear, so it just helps to see where you're putting it. So we'll start with the flat, bigger pieces, and I am going to put that down right there. You do have a little bit of wiggle room. And there will be one sitting on top, so if you don't get it perfect, that's fine, because there will be one sitting right on top. Remember that. Okay. Let's put the smaller ones on. Okay, so for the ones that we rounded, gave some shape to, we're going to place those right on top of these, and I'm going to use a glue dot. So I'm going to put a glue dot right in the center, and then I'm going to offset it a little bit and just plop it down, just like that. Okay, do the same thing for all of these. So I'm going to put my glue dot right on the center, and then I will place it right on top of the existing one. And now for my teeny ones, same thing, glue dot, offset, press down, again, glue dot, offset, press down, one more, glue dot, offset, and press down, just like that. Okay, just about finished here. We're going to add some pearls to the front. I'm going to use these tiny ones here for my little flowers. Okay. Okay, and then for my bigger ones, I'm going to go up a size here. Put a little bigger one on the center of those. Okay. Okay, so that is done. I am going to go ahead and put some dimensionals on the back of it and set it aside. I'm going to place my dimensionals right behind the flowers here so you can't see them when you place them on your card. So 3, 4, and 5. So there that is. We'll set it aside and then we'll get to work on our card. So let's get started with the card front. Remember that this is a piece of the Very Vanilla and it's cut at 5 1/4 by 4. And we are going to start stamping with using stamps from the Timeless Textures. I'll start with this one here, and I'm going to use my soft suede. So let me ink her up, and we are just going to create a border around the piece of paper here, not applying too much pressure. We want the background to be there, but we don't want it to be the star of the card. So we want it to be in the background because remember, the star of the card is the lovely heart that we've already created and is waiting patiently for its home on the front of this card. Okay, so next I am going to use my rich Razzleberry and Timeless Textures, this one here. I am going to ink her up. I'm going to stamp off for this one because this is a rich color, and again, I just want this to be in the background. Stamp off, so top left, bottom right, just like that. Okay, next, still in the Timeless Textures, we're going to use this one here, also in the rich Razzleberry. Okay, so let me ink her up. Going to stamp off for this as well. The first one down here, next one up here, just like that. I'll leave the rich Razzleberry out. I will need that for my sentiment. So for my sentiment, I'm using the First Sight, and we're going to use the Forever Friends up here. I am going to ink that in the rich Razzleberry, and then I'm going to heat set it or heat emboss with the clear embossing powder. So let me see here. I'm going to put that up in the top right corner, and I want to come as close to the corner as I can so that it's not covered up when I place my heart on the front. So press down without rocking so we can get a crisp image. Oop, just like that. Let me get my scratch sheet of paper down. Let me get my clear embossing powder. Put a little bit on top of the sentiment that we just stamped, just like that. Okay. Right, let me clean this. Right, let me get that out of the way. Let me get my heat gun going, and then we're going to go ahead and heat set this. There it is. Oh, I just love to watch the embossing powder melt and reveal the beauty that it leaves behind. Okay. There that is. How gorgeous is that? Okay. So I think we're ready to assemble our card. Let's go ahead and grab all our pieces. I am going to use my snail adhesive, and I am going to mount my card front onto my matting. Let me get this so it's straight. Oh, this is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. All right, just like that. Let me go ahead and fold our card base. My bone folder. Alrighty, some snail adhesive. Okay. we're going to go ahead, put that. Well, before we do that, one last thing that I completely forgot about. We are going to ink in the soft suede, make sure I grab soft suede, around the edges of this so it kind of matches with the rest of the card. So just quickly give it a rub down around the edges with your soft suede and sponge before mounting the card front. And just so you can see why that makes a difference, I don't know if you can see that, but you see this side here compared to this side here, the effect is completely different, and we want the effect of the inking. So just goes with the background that we just worked so hard to create on the card. So you know, it's kind of like matching your shoes with your purse. There you go. Alrighty, so that's better. Now we'll go ahead and take our card front. It's already got the adhesive on it, and we're going to put that down on the front, just like so. Okay, sure it's centered. Alrighty, looks good to me. Okay, so next what we're going to do is take our heart that we worked on at the beginning of the video. Remember, we have our dimensionals, so let's go ahead and peel the backing off of that so we can mount this gorgeous, gorgeous heart on the gorgeous, gorgeous card. Okay, I think I got them all. And we're going to tip it a little bit so we can see our sentiment. Just like so. There we go. Look how beautiful that is. Look how simple that was. So, there we go. Super duper easy, super duper quick, and super duper elegant. So head on over to my website at withhisgifts.com, check out the catalogs, and place your order today. And while you're there, check out the details for how you can enter to win a free Big Shot during the month of January. Also, if you don't already have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I would love the opportunity to earn your business. Visit me at my website at withhisgifts.com, check out what I'm all about, and hit me up with any questions that you have. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please leave me a comment down below, like this video, and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, thank you and have a great day.